Hello everyone and karibu tena kwenye YouTube channel yetu. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Joe and this is baby JIANNA. Today I'm on the duty, feeding duty. I'm sure you're going to ask where Joy is. Joy is in the kitchen cooking. And yeah, so I'm here busy feeding baby J. And I decided, you know what, as I'm feeding baby J, why not talk about weaning? Why not talk about weaning your baby and maybe share a little bit of an insight. And like I always say, this is a channel where you are welcome to changia in the comment section as long as it's relevant to the topic at hand, whatever we are discussing. Feel free to share your comment and anything you want to say. So I remember when we started weaning baby J, it was well before she was 6 months old, and guys started asking, mbona mnampatia baby J, why are you weaning your baby and she's not yet 6 months? Or they were asking, is she already 6 months? And most people, okay, the ballpark figure of age is 6 months, but it does not necessarily mean your baby will start eating at exactly 6 months, or it does not mean you have to wait until 6 months, because there are signs that tells you that your baby is ready for weaning. And one of the signs that they say that your baby is ready for weaning, you find that your baby starts picking things or items and putting them in their mouth. That means that baby is ready to start eating. You will start to notice they are showing interest. Yeah, so at that point, that's when you start introducing a little bit of food, because for us, that's what we did. We started introducing very, very minimal. We'll give her like 1 spoon or 2 spoons of different things a day. The reason why we did that, or the reason why you should do that at this stage, when your baby is just starting to eat, you're not there to feed them to the fullest. You're just introducing them and finding out what they like and what they don't like. And one thing we found out about baby J is that her pendi sugar things, and it's a struggle. Baby, it's a struggle getting her to eat fruits. So what we do is we give her in very small portions, because if we overdo it, she starts puking. So that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to start trying different things, and there are some things that we are supposed to avoid, like avoid fats. So when you're starting to wean your baby, do not introduce fats, maybe cooking oil, all those things. And never give your child salt. The reason for this is because your baby's kidneys are still tiny and they cannot process large amount of salts out of their bodies. So you're not supposed to do that, because you'll be introducing problems mapema. So that means you're not supposed to wean your baby with the food that you are eating. That means when you're starting off your baby with food, you must make special food for her, and that's what we do for baby JIANNA. What we do is we put in different things. We tried initially we tried butternut with stinging nettle. For those who don't know what that is, it's lafai. You'll ask, where did I get the fai from? I did a video where I was planting my own herbs and greens, and one of the things that I managed to plant was the fai, and that's what we were feeding baby J. But we noticed it started becoming too strong for her. Nini baby? it started becoming too strong for her, and it was giving her rashes, and that was the fai can do to your child. So we stopped giving her the fai, and then we started using the normal greens. In this case, we started using spinach. Avoid collard greens, or like you say, sukuma wiki, because they're a bit tougher. So spinach. So what we do is, in this baby's food, we make it ourselves. We put in butternut or pumpkin, a little bit of potato, carrots, and any other vegetable that we want to put in there. And then we add spinach, and then different type of vegetables, and then we boil. That's what we do. We do not fry it with oil. We do not put salt. You just boil it. Once you boil it, ikishapoa, you put it in a blender, and then you blend. So we normally make a lot of food for about 3 days, and then we put it in a container and put it in a fridge. And then we feed her about 3 to 4 times a day, but we don't feed her the same food. Like this one is for dinner, everything that I've described. When she wakes up, we give her porridge, but not the wimpy porridge, because we noticed that one makes a baby constipate, and because she's still too young. Right now, baby Gianna is 7 going 8 months, so right now she can handle a lot of food, but we avoid the normal porridge. Hey, hey. We avoid the normal porridge. Good girl. Because of constipation. So what we normally give her, we give her oatmeal, or we make porridge from oat. So wimbi, that one we avoid because of constipation. So that's when she wakes up, and then during the day she'll be taking now fruits or juice. Sometimes we blend it, like sometimes we blend the entire thing, sometimes we extract just the juice. For example, watermelon, pineapple, that one you cannot blend, you just extract the juice. But things like pawpaw, mango, that one we blend, and then we give her. And then later on, then we find something else to like give her in between, from around 4, and then now at 7 p.m. she takes now this. And yeah, but when you're weaning your child, do not take them off the breast milk completely. You balance, because maziwa bado, it's still nutritious, it's still good, and it's still vital, because it cooler. It protects your baby, because your baby still needs protection, which anapata from your breast milk. Breast milk is a natural antibiotic for the baby. Yeah, so that's what we do. So normally what you can do is carry out a bit of research, see what the things to give your baby and things not to give your baby, because we cannot all cover that all here. I'm just sharing an experience of what we do with baby Gianna, and we're still learning, and we still take advices from other moms and dads online, what they are trying and how it's affecting their baby, and then we see what is good. Because like for example, this constipation thing, we didn't know. Baby Gianna was constipated for about 5 days. We didn't know it was the wimpy until now we inquired, and we found out that porridge wimpy is not that good for a baby to start. Baby J ni tamu, ni tamu, ni tamu. So yeah, so it does not necessarily. So your baby from 5 months going 6, 7, you can start introducing them slowly, but do not force them. And remember, haumpatii kushiba kwanza. Initially, you're just trying to figure out what they like, what they don't like, what they're allergic to, what they're not allergic to. And then now, after some time they get used to it, they start now eating. Now when you're feeding your baby, you feed them until wakatae. Do not force them again. And it's like I'm just repeating myself, but you notice that once they start consuming large amount of foods, ataanza kukula and then anafika mahali anakataa chakula. Yeah, at that point that's when you stop. Do not force them to finish the portions that you have put for them, because atakuwa uncomfortable, they might bloat and anze kulialia, and you might not know why they are crying. While you are feeding your baby, it's important to rub their back. This helps them burp and the food to settle down in their stomach. Also remember to watch your pace as you are feeding your baby, not to do it too fast, as this will make them uncomfortable. So yeah, when we're feeding, we use this high chair, and I'm sure most of you will ask me where you got it from. We normally share these things on our Instagram page, but I'll share in the description. You can check it out. And then if you're interested, you can get it for yourself. It comes in handy, very nice, and it's a 3-in-1, as I showed you in the video that we did when we were unboxing the gift. Alright, so that's it guys from us. There's a lot to be said about weaning your child, but tutaachia hapo hivi, because like I always say, I'm not an expert, or we are not experts in this thing. We just try to share what we have learned with people. You can also do the same on the comment section, or feel free, usiogope. And yep, that's it. So now wacha tushibe. You can see how busy the baby JIANNA is, but the good thing, this baby is she eats. That's what I like about her. She eats. Achezagi na chakula, she eats. That's the beauty of it. Ukiachiwa atakula na asumbui. Once she's amesha shiba, unamwacha peke yake kwa kiti and she falls asleep. Huh? Hey? 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 Huh? Huh? Wewe unafanya nini hapo? Hebu shuka chini, usilete hasara. JIANNA na mama yake chakafanya. JIANNA. Unafanya nini wewe? Shuka hapo. Shuka kutoka hapo juu.